KS Services is now offering preventative maintenance plans as low as $12 a month. Preventative maintenance is so important when it comes to your HVAC system. Let us come check your system out and perform our 22-point inspection. It's better to be safe than sorry. We have so many plans to choose from and special offers that go along with them. Call today for more information. 205-322-9090. Alabama license number 11120.
Here's your weather video for this Tuesday, December the 26th, 2018. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray. And lots of us back to the mall today to return a few things. Not me, I got everything that I wanted just perfectly. But if you do have to do that today, at least the weather will be cooperating here across central Alabama. But wet is the weather word. I know you're tired of hearing me talk about that, but some really heavy rain is possible over the next 7 to 10 days across central Alabama. Let's set the pattern. 300 millibars. This is what it looks like this morning. Deep trough, the central part of the country, through the Rockies up into the central plains. And that very deep trough will be responsible for quite a bit of bad weather. Winter storm conditions over much of the Midwest, Central Plains, Northern Plains over the next 24 hours, and for a lot of rain over the southeastern United States. Here's how the pattern sort of changes as we go towards Saturday. You can see it becomes a broad southwesterly flow over much of the United States, picking up some Pacific moisture in that fast flow, very disturbed, very turbulent, and results in quite a few upper-level disturbances moving through. This is our primary concern for Thursday night and early Friday morning, as a very strong 850 millibar jet sets up at about 5,000 feet above the surface, efficiently pumping lots of Gulf moisture northward. And as we look at the surface high, off to our east, centered off of the Virginia Capes this morning, strong low pressure beginning to develop. Southern Nebraska, central Kansas, you can see a very strong conduit of moisture able to swing up rapidly into the southern United States. Will be a little windy today, as a matter of fact, along with that, as the strong pressure gradient between those two pressure entities duke it out here over the next 24 hours. You'll see winds gusting 20 miles an hour at times across Alabama. Now, timing is everything here. Well, it's not really everything. The heavy rainfall is everything, but we would like an idea of the timing. And this is the NAM, the 3K NAM. We're using it sort of as our example of what is likely to happen. Showing showers already into the Tennessee Valley as moisture surges to the north over Alabama. We'll probably deal with some showers by late afternoon over western sections, overspreading the area during the evening. And now as we go through time, this is tomorrow morning, you can see rain increasing over western Alabama, getting ready to spread over the area during the day on Thursday. I think we'll see somewhere probably around 3/4 to 1 inch of rain during the day on Thursday, after the 1/10 of an inch of rain that we'll see tonight. And then you can see heavier rain setting up during the night Thursday night as a cold front approaches from the northwest. We could see 2 to 3 inches of rain across much of the area Thursday night. We'll be watching that very carefully, of course, for the potential for flooding, but it won't be over Thursday night. This is Friday. This is Friday at 9 a.m., showing the cold front pushing into the I-59 corridor. And as it does, heavy rain, some thunder will be likely with that system. Some instability involved. I think we'll see some thunder, but shouldn't have any severe weather. But the concern is for Music City Bowl as well. Auburn fans traveling to Nashville probably going to still see rain up until and perhaps into part of the game. Didn't want to say that. We were hoping it's going to be on out of there, but it does look like that might happen. As we go on through time, this is 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon, showing the rain finally beginning to clear the I-59 corridor. Still rain in places like Montgomery, Auburn, Alexander City. It'll take until Friday evening for a lot of that to get out of there. We think we get a bit of a respite Friday night, but rain begins to move back in on Saturday afternoon and becomes a bit of a problem. This is actually the Saturday night graphic right here. Saturday night, at midnight, showing rain beginning to build back over Alabama. That continues into Sunday morning. Another round comes in Monday night into Tuesday, it appears. That could mess with some of our New Year's Eve festivities. Your timing may vary, and I say that because it's it's very difficult to exactly predict when these disturbances are going to swing across and what's going to happen. But if you look at the GFS showing rainfall amounts. Well, actually, this is the European showing rainfall amounts off the deterministic model. That's that single run that we use as our primary forecasting vehicle. Nearly 6 inches of rain between now and next week. You can see it coming in those blue bars there in several events. The GFS not quite as bullish on rainfall, predicting 3 inches, and that's plenty during that same time period, coming mainly in 2 bouts. That's the Thursday night, Friday event, and then a mostly New Year's Day event that comes in. But I think the GFS may be too strong with a high pressure that pushes the cold front further to the south. I think there's some merit in what the European is trying to tell us. So we're going to be watching that very closely. Temperatures today, 62, 63 degrees, 64, 65 tomorrow. We could hit 67 on Friday as things warm up with all that warm, moist air coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. Then a bit of a cool-off. Saturday, we're in the 50s, a little cooler on Saturday. We may warm back up just a bit on Sunday, but then that cooling trend continues through the remainder of the week. And by the end of the week, next week, we're going to see highs only in the upper 40s to near 50. Lows are going to be trending off. We'll be in the 20s, it looks like, by the 7th and 8th of the month. Now, that's your weather video for this Tuesday, December 26th. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Great holiday season. Now we'll kind of go back to work in this short week and get ready for New Year's. But until the next time that this weather video, which will be tomorrow, there'll be notes on the blog, of course, frequent updates. We'll be watching the situation very closely in case flooding is a problem going through time. But as I always tell you, remember, keep an eye to the sky because you'll always have something fun to look at.